Hello everyone, and welcome. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to make a basic set of iPhone screens in Figma using layers, frames, and simple prototyping. Figma's free browser version makes it easy to design and test app interfaces, even if you're new to UI design. To get started, head to figma.com and either log in or click Get Started for free on the top right corner. Once you're logged in, you'll land on your dashboard page. Recents shows your latest files, and the Community tab has free templates and UI kits. To start a new project, click on the blue design box at the top right hand of the screen. That's where we'll create our screens. Once you open a new design in Figma, you'll be greeted with a blank canvas screen. The left panel holds your pages and layers, as well as how you rename your document and go back to your files. The right panel is where you adjust your properties and prototype connections. And along the bottom, you'll find your main design tools along the toolbar. Before we start drawing, it helps to know how to move the camera around. Right-click on the Move tool on your toolbar, or press H on your keyboard to open the Hand tool, to pan the canvas left and right, or up and down. Zoom in with your trackpad, pinch or hold Ctrl plus scroll on a mouse if you're using a desktop computer. Rename your file by clicking Untitled at the top, as good organization habits start early, and it's important when you have a lot of files in Figma to name your documents. Let's make our first screen. Select the Frame tool or press F on your keyboard, and on the right side, you'll see predefined device sizes. Choose iPhone 6 393x852. This ensures your design matches real device proportions. Rename this frame Home Screen so we can keep track of it. Frames in Figma are like artboards in Illustrator. They hold all your elements neatly inside. We'll divide our screen into 3 areas: a top bar, a main screen, and a bottom bar. Draw a rectangular or smaller frame on top of your top bar, and then another at the bottom of your bottom bar. Adjust the heights, about 200 pixels for the top and 100 for the bottom. Add color fills to help you see them clearly, and rename each frame accordingly. Inside the top bar, create another frame for the status bar. This is where things like time, battery, and signal would appear on an iOS device. Give it a stroke color so it stands out. Next, create your main screen in the remaining white space. That's where most of the app content will go on your home screen. Figma has built-in layout grids to help with alignment. With your home screen selected, go to the Layout Grids section on the right side of your screen and click the plus icon. It'll appear as grids, so you'll change it to columns and pick a 4 columns with stretch. This keeps spacing consistent. Add another grid for rows if you want extra structure. You can toggle grids on and off with the eye icon. Just don't press the minus button, as you will delete them and have to reset them. Now to design the top and bottom bars. Let's add a search bar beneath the status area. Draw a smaller rounded rectangle, about 347 x 67. Under the Appearance panel, increase the quarter radius to make it soft and friendly. For an icon, open the Assets tab and search the word Search to find a magnifying glass icon. Once you've found it, click Insert Instance or drag it into your design. Resize it while holding Shift to keep proportions, then align it vertically. For the bottom navigation, draw one small vertical frame, about 37 x 66, and add an icon and label underneath, for example, Home. Group them by right-clicking and clicking Group Selection so that they move together. Duplicate this grouped icon 4 more times to create 5 evenly spaced tabs. Rename them Option 1 through Option 5. In the main screen area, create a square frame, 160 by 160. This will be your content card. Add a white fill and a drop shadow under Effects to give it depth. Insert a small image and small text title underneath, then group them. Duplicate these to fill the screen and use your column grid to space them evenly. You can mix in a wider frame for variety. For example, a horizontal card that could represent a featured post or scroll area. To make your interface feel more real, we'll use some of Figma's built-in iOS UI assets provided by Apple. Open the iOS UI kit from the Assets panel. Add a status bar set to iPhone 16 and dark to the top. Add a home indicator from the System menu to the bottom. Switch it to dark for a white color. To make a scrollable screen, duplicate your home screen and rename it Full Page Home. Increase its height, about 1300 pixels, and add content below. Select your bottom bar and your home screen indicator, group them, and in the Prototype tab on the right side of your screen, change scroll behavior to Fixed, Stay in Place. This locks them to the bottom while the rest of the page scrolls. You can preview this by pressing play on the top right corner. The fixed elements should stay in place while you scroll. Now, let's make screens for each bottom tab and the search bar. Duplicate your default home screen and rename it Text Entry. Remove extra content, then insert a text field, Focused, from the iOS kit. Add a semi-transparent black rectangle over the background to dim it, and place the text field above it. Finally, add an iOS keyboard asset below. Repeat this process to make 5 more screens, 1 for each navigation option. Replace their content with simple text for now, like Option 1 screen. Add a back button, a circle frame with an arrow icon, so users can return to the home screen. Now it's time to connect everything. Go to the Prototype tab on the right-hand side of the screen. On your home screen, select the search bar and click the blue plus sign and drag it to the Text Entry screen. Set Trigger, On Tap, Action Navigate to, Text Entry, and pick an animation of your choice. On the Text Entry screen, connect the search bar back to home using the same process. For the bottom options, connect each icon to the home screen to its matching option screen. On each option screen, connect the back button to return home. With your home screen selected, press play again to test. You should be able to click between pages, open the search view, and go back smoothly. If anything doesn't work, check your prototype arrows. It's usually just a misconnection. To share your prototype, click the Share Prototype button at the top right, adjust permissions, and copy the link to send it to others for testing. And that's it. You've created a simple, interactive iPhone mockup using Figma, complete with frames, layers, and basic prototyping. Once you're comfortable with this setup, you can build more screens, add animations, or explore advanced components. Thanks for watching and happy designing!